Wait, no, like think Beyonce. Did you think
Oh
Beyonce?
my. Oh no! Hey, did no one tell you it was time to just yap? Hey guys, I'm Priyanka. It's Just Yap, and today I have my friend Zara here. Say hi.
Hi, I'm here to yappa yappa
Yappa
yappa.
yappa. I don't know why she likes to call it yappa yappa, but that's really cute.
I love saying
Okay.
yappa yappa yappa.
So today our main topic is sort of gonna be like plastic surgery. So let's just get into it. Okay. So we all know there are like two types of plastic surgery. One is reconstructive and the other is cosmetic. And reconstructive is
Really? I don't
basically
know that. You said we
oh
all know. I don't know that.
okay, now you know. Reconstructive
Okay,
is
now.
basically the ones that people actually needed for medical purpose. Like, when you cannot breathe,
Uh,
you need to do plastic surgery,
or you
stuff like
can
that.
or something.
Yeah, 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 all that. Or
Mhm.
like if you have some type of birth defect and then you grow
Mhm.
up and like, it still bothers you, that's when you get that one.
Yeah.
And cosmetic is basically trying to fit the beauty standard. So
Yeah.
let's like talk about what are your thoughts, like basic thoughts on plastic surgery?
Plastic surgery. I would say that growing up, I always wanted to like, I hate my nose. Take a sip.
Why?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I wanted to change that. I lost so much weight, and then that changed
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things. So I was like, then, but you cannot change the shape of your nose, no matter how much weight you lose or no matter what you do, skincare, whatever you apply. So I really wanted to, get that change done. I kind of
Mm-hmm.
still do. I don't think it's that serious, to be honest. But at the same time, I think, obviously you should admire your like natural beauty and whatnot.
If it's okay to
Yeah.
ask you, like, what made you think like you need a change in your nose or anything at all?
I was very insecure and I still am, honestly. People used to make fun of me and like back in school when I was like really fat.
What? No
And
way.
I used to be, I'm not saying that I'm really pretty right now, but
You
I
are.
used to be like really, really
You
ugly.
don't have to say
Okay.
that.
I know, like I know that I look basic and I'm good with that. But
I
back when I
wonder
was
who's
like
told you all these
12,
bullshit, but anyways, continue.
when I was 12, I looked really ugly. I was very
No, I think
ugly.
I think everyone looks a certain way until they start, well, growing up or glowing up, whatever it
I
is.
lost weight. Okay, give credit to that.
Okay, you want to give credit to that? That's another
I
thing.
worked a lot. I worked a lot on,
But like, did
you
people
know.
say anything about it that made you think like you need to get it?
Yeah, I remember I used to have this crush back in high school. And then he was like, so one of my friends, she was like, "What do you think of Zara?" And he was like, "You."
Bro, come on,
Yeah,
boys are stupid. What do you even
that
expect?
made me really. I was 12. What do you expect me to like be? Like, you can't expect me to be confident at like that
Yeah,
age.
I guess so.
Like,
I
having
mean,
a
I
crush.
understand you. I feel like, the more the years are passing by, I feel like people are getting more confident, even though there are like more beauty standards now, whatever the
Yeah.
shit is coming up. But I feel like some way people are more aware of such things,
Beauty
being
standards
confident.
were always there. I just
Yeah.
think there are more people now to talk about it and how stupid it is in some
Mm-hmm,
ways.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
think
think
if
social
you're
media.
healthy, like now, my idea of beauty has changed a lot. I just think that if you're healthy, when I'm healthy, I feel beautiful. And when
Exactly.
I'm like hygienic and clean, that's when I feel beautiful. Right.
Yeah, I was also telling my
So,
cousin the other day, she's
mhm.
always sort of worried or something, and I was telling her that, you know, you don't really have to think that this is what you have to be unless, I mean, all you need to do is first be healthy. That's the main
Uh-huh.
point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you still plan on to get your nose surgery?
It's too expensive. That's what's stopping me, I think. I don't like really want it. It's just that if I had the money for it, I don't think I'll spend it on my nose because I just feel like, you die anyways. Like, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like my views on the world has changed. So even if I got that, even if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't spend it on a nose, you know? My nose is fine, like I breathe well. What
Exactly.
about
And
you
at the
though?
end of the
Like,
day, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, your nose is not gonna be there when you die. It's probably your soul or
exactly.
whatever it is gonna
Ex-
be.
Exactly, exactly. And it's just my nose anyway, you know? It's not a
And
very big
and
topic.
like, I don't know if it's gonna help you, but I think it's perfectly fine. So,
Oh,
you know.
thank you. You're just being
No, no, no,
I
no. Yeah,
love your
so
nose
like,
though.
but there's one thing.
I wish I had one. Like give me
No,
your
Oh, got your nose!
no,
no.
no.
Give
Thank you.
me
Okay, so there's one thing like I feel like cosmetic surgeries are sort of unnecessary, but what if
Mhm.
like you grow up being bullied like really badly and you look a certain way and then getting it makes you feel good and like
Con
people
confident,
actually, yeah,
right?
confident and like people seem to like you more, which should not be like that, but what if that's the case in the world right now?
Well, that's what happened to me. When I lost weight, I all of a sudden like girls started being more friendly, and there were these people who used to like me. I'm not saying that I was like super attractive, but all of a sudden it's just the behavior from people that changed, and it's inevitable. If you see something that you like, even like
No, that is
unconsciously,
true. People like
you'd be
at
like
least
you'd be attracted to it, right?
most
If you see
people.
something you like. So yeah, that's the thing. So if you're pretty, people like you more. But then again, you should know that the real ones, they would stay regardless.
Exactly. Recently I saw this K-drama and it was about this
Um,
plastic surgery. That's how I thought I'm gonna talk to you about
True
it.
beauty,
So,
true beauty.
huh?
Is it true beauty?
No, no, not that one. The other one. The attributed, like I don't think I had any plastic surgery. But the thing was
Oh,
mainly,
sorry. It's about makeup. True beauty is about
yeah, yeah, about
makeup.
makeup.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
the mainly the thing was that the girl was bullied her whole life, and then
Uh-huh.
when she grew up, she finally got to get plastic surgery with her mom beside her, even though her mom didn't want it, but she wanted her daughter to be happy. So once she
Wait,
got
wait, wait.
it,
What's the name of the drama again? I'm so sorry for cutting you off. It's
no,
like
it's okay.
I think it's
Yeah,
Hanggang
yeah,
Beauty, right?
exactly that one, right?
Oh
So
yeah. I saw
I
that.
really loved it. But the thing
Uh-huh.
is, seeing that, it showed that the girl was more approached, she got more friends, everything after like she got the plastic surgery. So in one way, that changed her life. But we all know it shouldn't be like that because there
Yeah.
was this other girl who naturally looked pretty, but she wasn't a nice
Uh-huh.
person. So just because like she turned
Yeah.
pretty, like that doesn't change how you're as a person.
You're as a person. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you need to like be real, in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Um, people like what they like, and there's
That's
the
the problem.
standards are based on what majority of the people like. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why if you like meet the standards, the people, the girls and the guys, like as a girl, okay. The girls, they kind of like approached me, when it came to me, they were like, "Oh, what did you do? Like how did you lose weight? What did you do to your like this and that?" And that's a conversation starter. But if I were to be like not, fitting in the standards at all, you know, then what would a conversation starter be? I'm not saying that
I
girls
mean,
only talk
I
about
feel
beauty,
like
no,
if they're the right
but
person, if they're right people, they'll find
uh-huh,
anything to talk to you about. But also, we have to keep in
exactly,
mind that the beauty standard still exists, no matter what, which sucks a
exactly,
lot.
exactly. That's true, but like not for like majority of the people. I think, most people would, like, and obviously, with the Instagram and stuff, social
Exactly.
media and everything,
Mm-hmm.
you wanna be beautiful, and then you wanna be with people who are beautiful, so you just go for that. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not fair at
Mm-hmm.
all. That's just how it is. Yeah.
Back to the drama. So, like, there, they also tried to show the point that, yeah, getting the surgery made her confident, but at the same time, that's not everything. Because once you get a
Hmm.
surgery, I think 90% of the time people can tell you got it. So that makes it
Yeah.
like, so her life also was difficult after getting the surgery because some people who cannot be happy with their own life, they're like after her and they're like, oh, you got plastic surgery, you're like full of plastic and all that.
Yeah,
like, you know.
yeah,
But
like
if only
that's
they knew
all
her
you got
past,
and
that
stuff
people
like
like
that.
her only were the reason she got it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at the end she got a guy who actually likes her for her, which is really nice.
But you know what's sad is that why couldn't she just get him when she was ugly? You know, why now all
Because she was the
of a
one,
sudden when
like,
she's pretty? Like, I know.
no, 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 no. In that
Mm-hmm.
show specifically, in her head, because of other people, she tried to stay
Uh-huh.
away from other people who could potentially like her for her. So she just stayed away on her own.
Ah,
That's
right,
why.
right. That does make sense. But like, I've watched other shows like this and it's always, after the girl gets something done. I'm like, I just wish, we just had it when
Exactly.
had him when you were ugly.
Hmm.
Or like against the standards. I don't find anyone to be ugly, honestly. Yeah. I
But
just
sometimes
think
when it's
that
just all in
people
your
are
head.
different. Yeah, sometimes there's this thing that a lot of people say you shouldn't look too close to the mirror because, your pores they just look bigger and, nobody, it's normal. Like,
Hmm.
everyone
Yeah,
has
skin
pores,
texture. Hmm.
but yeah, exactly. And if you look at yourself too close in the mirror, you're just having these distorted kind of a view that nobody looks at you like that because nobody's really
Exactly.
like that close to you unless
Yeah,
of
no one's
course.
coming and checking out your like pore. Like,
Exactly.
let me count your
Even
pores,
if they
please.
are that close, I mean, no, like don't be like shy.
Exactly.
Even if they are that close, it's you're so much in the moment and you don't see each other's pores when you are kissing someone. Do you see like, oh yeah, like
No.
your pores are this big? I didn't notice. It's like you don't do that, okay?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, nope, I'm not
You
kissing
focus on
you.
the emotions and love. So like nobody watches you. Nobody sees you like up close like that. So you shouldn't see yourself like that in the mirror and
Mm-hmm. Because
make
sometimes
yourself
I feel like, at
confident.
least now, probably, half the
Mm-hmm.
people judge themselves more others judge them. Like,
Exactly.
they get paranoid themselves, even if
Oh,
they
there was this meme.
tell
There was
them.
this meme that said, Jay, how you watch your stories way more than you watch other stories on Instagram. And
I'm
that's
guilty.
like yeah, exactly. You do that. Yeah, you watch your stories like again and again to
From
see
every
how you
angle,
look.
too. Like, oh my God, is that fine? Is that fine?
Yeah, exactly. But you don't watch other stories like that, right?
No.
So yeah, so you're just like
Mostly
conscious
thinking
or
how others look at me, but I don't think anyone cares that much in a nice way.
exactly. In a
Yeah,
nice way, right? In a nice way. Nobody wants to like see the size of your pores. Okay, this
exactly. And
no.
another thing, like sometimes, like when you're looking at others and you're like, oh, I wish I looked like that, but at the same time, they are looking at you, thinking the same, that they wish like you. So you never know what, like,
Exactly. Everyone's like
Um,
beautiful in their way,
exactly.
obviously.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So another thing I saw that apparently, BBL,
Uh-huh.
Brazilian big lip,
BBL. I
Brazil,
think
Brazilian
he got
butt
a
lift.
BBL. Like, how is this so big?
So apparently
So,
that's like the most dangerous plastic surgery to exist.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
It's
Mm-hmm.
because people get fat from other parts of other parts of their body, like where you don't want it to be, and then insert it like in their butt. So like imagine if by any chance the oxygen doesn't go in while all of that is happening, you're just flat dead. So people who get that, that's like, and
Yeah,
why do you get a BBL? Like it's not necessary. It's because of some people think that's a
exactly.
beauty standard, or like some
For
people's
the
opinions.
aesthetic and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I literally saw a video a while ago before talking to you. Someone's butt literally turned into a disc or something because of their implant. Yeah, it was like a pan. You know what's a pan,
Oh
right?
my
A
God.
pan was floating in their butt. Like what the hell is that? Imagine going through that.
Oh my God. That's just the way when it comes to like unnatural things that you're gonna
Hmm.
have these consequences and you're gonna have to face them and you just don't know what can happen to you. You might even like die. And I think what's worse than dying is suffering, you know?
Exactly,
So what if
suffering.
you end up like with an infection or something and then your whole life is ruined or like a big
Exactly.
part of it? Yeah.
Do you happen to remember a post? It was of this woman like many years ago. She wanted to look
Uh-huh.
like Angelina Jolie and then got 50 plus surgeries and ended up looking like, well,
Hmm.
honestly, let me search it up for you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't. But I know many people who have tried to look like other people, and then there was disaster. And that's exactly, even
Mm,
plastic surgeons for aesthetic reasons, even they say that plastic surgery should be like a whisper. Right. I'm not saying like you should get it or something. No, like, but I'm saying, Jay, even the people who do it, they're like, you should never want to be like someone else. You should
hmm.
be one, if you want to be something that, if anything, that should be like a better version of yourself and not like another person.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Like, the
I got
Korea
the
Boo,
picture.
Korea Boo. Okay. Oh my
I
God,
know, right?
that looks like a filter. That looks
No,
like
no,
a
no,
filter.
that's real. She got like over 50 surgeries or something, so she could look exactly like her, but look what happened. Oh
I
God.
don't think she looks anything like her. Do you remember like the Korea Boo? Um, there's this
I,
guy who looked like Jin or Jimin from BTS,
no, I don't know what
and
happened.
how that, yeah. Oh, you don't know about that?
I don't think so.
Actually, you can like search it up when you want. Yeah, and
Okay.
that turned out to be a disaster as well. So that's exactly it. Like you should never want to look like someone else. It's see, like admiring someone's beauty is not that hard, and it's definitely okay, to see
Mm-hmm.
someone and like, oh my God, they're so pretty. It does not mean that you have to be exactly
Them.
like that.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. One thing, like, it's not related to plastic surgery, but if you can, you should just focus on being healthy and not try to
Like,
fit in the beauty standard, no matter what people say, because I feel like if the majority starts doing it, the beauty
uh-huh.
standards will start falling on their own.
I think there's like two extremes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One of the like people, they're like on one of the extreme sides, the people are like, beauty is everything and beauty like changes your entire world and whatnot, and you should
Mm-hmm.
die for it and whatnot. And then there's this other side where people are like, it does not matter how I look. I'll just, eat whatever I want and like be unhealthy. Doesn't matter. I'm still beautiful if I'm like 200 pounds. Okay, stuff like that. So that's the thing. I think the thing that's missing over here is, health.
No, no, that
If
is
you
completely true. It's not that like
exactly,
you um see being healthy and being like obese or fat is a different thing. Like,
exactly, exactly.
y- be
Mhm.
however you look, it's okay until and unless you're healthy, like
Exactly,
fit.
exactly. But there's like two extremes, people are either
Exactly.
like nothing is healthy, like no, no, beauty is all that matters, and then there's like everything is
Yeah,
healthy. And
like
I
no one
think
knows where
both of the
the
sides,
normal
both
line
of the
is.
sides are toxic. Both of the sides are
Exactly,
toxic.
exactly. Like, I have seen in social media people that are probably like obese or fat. I don't mean disrespect to them, but that they're trying to promote it like that's okay. And but that's not
Uh-huh.
okay if
Honestly, I
no,
would
no, if they're like
disrespect them on their faces because I don't care, man. If you're fat and if you're like obese, it's definitely okay to be obese, but it's
yeah,
not
but
okay
if
to
you
say it's
already
healthy.
like you're in
So
a healthy diet
you're
and
dumb.
like you're
I'm sorry.
walking, eating, drinking, if that's your
Yeah,
natural how you
exactly.
look, that's totally fine. Everyone's gonna accept you. But if you're like not
Mhm.
caring at all, like all the junk food, everything, you're destroying yourself. That's the thing. That's what you not promote. That's the problem.
Exactly. There's difference between what's okay and what's unhealthy, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Because
Um,
like the comparison, like see if you're actually looking at it by how they look, a thinner
uh,
person could be unhealthier than someone who's fatter than them. I mean, look wise. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But but here's the catch, there was this person on YouTube and she made a vlog about how she went to the doctors and then the doctor said, "Oh, just lose weight," and then she ended up having serious problem or something, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. So she went on saying that how the medical industry is biased on like more women with like women, not just women, like people who have more weight on, and so they just like blame everything on their weight. And but I think, I have a different point of view on this. I just think that if you're overweight, there's not just one symptom. Okay, you're not just obese. You're obese, and at the same time, you may have more stress, which can end up making you have like less sleep. So
Like a
there's
lot
like
of
a
things,
lot of
everything's
other
connected.
reasons. Exactly, exactly. So if you notice, like generally, if a person is overweight and then they're having these problems, the first thing you assume is that they should lose weight. Okay? Because even if that's not the problem that's causing, even if that's like not the reason why they're having the other problems. I'm sure if you're overweight, if you're like 200 pounds, okay, if you're like 200 pounds,
Yeah, like
you
if
would
someone's, if like the
eventually end up having
doctors,
more problems. So it is good for you to like, lose the weight and
no, no,
for
it is,
the future
but not
and
for how you look, but for your own health, so you can live
exactly,
properly,
exactly.
stressless, and all that. That's what I'm trying to say too.
And there's a catch on that too, like on what you're saying. The
Yeah, yeah,
catch is like if
it's
you try
okay.
to like lose weight and I don't want
Sorry,
to like
what?
say something. Okay, so if you try to lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
okay, like as a person, a human being, not you, I'm not
No, 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 I know,
saying that.
it's okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So if you try to lose weight and you're just like if you don't have like a proper motivation for it, so like the way you look can be work as a good motivation if you're in a really obese. So that's
Yeah,
where
yeah, that's a
it can
different way
help.
to take
And
on.
without the body image, it's actually difficult to like stay um
Focused,
consistent,
motivated,
consistent. Yeah.
oh,
You may just
consistent.
like um
No, I get your point. Like
on
that's
a
also a
halt
form
pretty
of
much. Yeah.
motivation for people.
That's actually the main form of motivation for
I
most
mean, in this
people to lose
generation,
weight.
yeah.
Let's be real. Yeah, let's
Mm-hmm,
be
mm-hmm.
real. Yeah.
That is
So,
true. Like, I also have this certain problem, and like I used to be told in doctors I'm probably 20 kgs overweight, all that this. The thing is, okay, even
uh-huh.
if I was,
Were you?
hmm?
Were you 20 kgs? Like,
No, I
okay.
look the same, like that. The thing
Mm-hmm.
is, but the other doctors, when I think I met the proper doctors, they told me like, um, weight is not the problem. I need to have my muscles strong. So either way, the approach to both of them would have been same, like working out, exercise, but saying the right thing is more important. Because I could still look like this, and like all I need is for my muscles to be strong so that my backbone's stronger. So things like
Uh,
that too.
exactly. There is like biasness there as well, but like to
Mm-hmm.
me, you're not, even if you were to be like overweight, you're not that overweight. What I was saying was like this person that I just gave the example of a few minutes ago, she was like really overweight. Okay, like we're talking 250 pounds. Yeah. So that's different. Okay. But the weight, that you're supposed to be is a really long kind of scale. It's a range, it's like has like I don't know, like 12 kilograms difference. I'm not sure. But yes, that's a lot.
I have a few friends who I really love, but they're always like sitting on their computer and everything. So sometimes I genuinely get concerned because over the years, once COVID started and everything, so people started playing more games, being more online, everything was online and virtual. So they continuously started doing it, like playing all the time. That I feel like made them way more obese generally. That I actually told them, like, it would be nice if you're not sitting all the time. It's not because they look fat to me, because I was genuinely concerned that that might lead something bad later on when they grow up. And I don't
Not
want that
just
for
like
my friends.
weight is also bad for your like eyes
Everything, everything.
thing, everything, mental health and everything. Mm.
So I guess our time's kind of running off today. So before that, I want to say a fun fact. I think it's so funny how it's also about weight. Do you know that a freaking cloud weighs like over 500,000 kilograms? A cloud.
What?
Yeah.
No, that can be
I
real.
was so shocked because I would always look at clouds and feel like they're the
Hey,
lightest
that's
thing ever.
cap. Are you
No,
like
no, I'm
are you
serious. It's
that's
500,000
cap. That's
kgs.
cap. Oh my God, no. What did you tell me? Ah,
It is
five,
true. 100,000 kgs. Yep. Like,
but a cloud is like really light.
I don't know. It
How
looks light, but that's what I
the
wanted to
math is
say.
not mathing. Okay, the math. How? What?
So,
I
so,
don't know.
so,
Make my brain itch.
I
Okay.
usually like to ask people who come here to suggest a song. Is there anything you have in
Uh,
your mind?
no, wait. I do actually.
Okay, go on. What song do you
Plastic
suggest?
bag,
Oh my God,
capybara.
really?
Is
It's
that
for
a
the
real
people
song?
out there who love memes and all, I would say. It was
Oh,
such a song.
I would say Mushroom Chocolate by I forgot. Yeah, Mushroom
Oh, it's fine.
Chocolate.
I'll find it for you. Mushroom Chocolate.
Oh,
What type of song is this for? What type of people would you say?
mm, someone who likes to dance would love this song.
I know
Yeah.
someone who loves
But
to
at the same
dance.
time, it's not like a hype song. It's not gonna make you feel um, like too energetic or something. No. But it's
But that gets you moving.
it's a song that you can move to.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a sexy song. Yeah.
So, is there anything you would like to say to the next person who's gonna come here?
Like what? Like a
Anything,
suggestion?
a message or anything, suggestion, whatever you want.
What suggestion? Wait, I need time to think. Just
Okay, let me tell you what the previous person told you, even if it's useless right now,
okay, okay,
because
then I'll
oh,
have an idea. Yeah.
tell.
I'll have an idea if you tell me what the other
Oh no,
person
they
said.
told you to have a good Wi-Fi connection because their Wi-Fi was shit for some time, but then it was okay.
Um,
Yeah, that was
okay,
it.
I would ask them, get a cat. Get a cat.
Do you have a cat?
I don't because my mom is like really
I'm
scared of
kidding, I'm
cats,
kidding. I
but
know
I
that.
steal it from my neighbors. I steal
Mm-hmm.
my neighbor's cats sometimes. They're so cute.
So guys, get a cat. Have a happy
Yeah,
life. I love animals so much, man.
yeah. I know, right? I would be like a vegetarian if they didn't taste so good.
We don't talk about that right now. So thank you for coming here. Is there anything you want to say?
Okay. Thank you for having me. Wait, no, like thank Beyonce. Did you thank
Oh my
Beyonce?
God, no,
Why
should
are
we
you
thank her
thanking-
together? Because or else it's probably would be our
Okay,
last
okay,
call.
okay.
Thank you,
Beyonce,
Beyonce.
thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
allowing me to breathe, allowing me to like
Talk about
talk.
plastic surgery.
Exactly. I'm not saying
And
you have
I
any.
think our
Just
topic
don't.
drifted to like beauty standards, but it's okay. Either way, it's kind of same.
Oh yeah. Plastic surgeries.
So,
People do plastic surgery for beauty standards. So
so guys, if you're getting a plastic surgery, just be careful and just be
yeah.
sure
And before you thank the doctor, thank Beyonce.
so that
Beyonce.
you don't die. Bye, guys.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you want to say
Exactly.
something more?
What?
Oh no, sorry, I was saying bye.
Oh, bye.
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 Bye.